It's your boy Young Tagg. I'm out here kicking it with your boy BADideas. We out here bulling. Check it out.
Used to sell ecstasy like cocaine. Keep it white like Colgate.
What's the deal? I want to welcome y'all back to BADideas. Today we in the building with Young Tagg.
What up, though? It's your boy Young Tagg. Thanks for having me.
What's good, my nigga? Thanks for having me.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I just want to, before we get into everything, man, I just want you to tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Dive in. You know, who is Young Tagg?
Oh, shit. Young Tagg, man. Young Tagg, he's a versatile person, man. You know, when it comes to music, he's a music person for sure. It's music. Like, this shit get deep, bro. For real.
What caused you to be so deep with it? Because you can tell in every song that you release almost, it's some type of pain. Like songs like Social Distance.
Yeah.
You went really deep as far as your family and, you know, kind of like how you grew up. Not
Right.
too deep,
Right.
you know, but tell us a little bit about how you grew up. What were you like as a kid?
Shit, well, you know, from Detroit, east side, 7 Mile, but kind of back and forth. Like, I used to be like in Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yeah.
You know, family was out there. Well, my mama, daddy, they was, you know, doing their thing out there. They was from Detroit, but, you know, they was in some shit, but mama got in jail, went to jail for, you know, a couple years, a lot of years, you feel me? So, family was, you know, bullshit trouble. You know, a lot of, you know,
Just how the
family
city
shit.
is.
Yeah, just how the city is. But I stayed with my grandma and my granddad, you feel me? And they stayed on 7 Mile, east side, you feel me?
Right.
Red Zone. So I grew up over there, went to Hellman. Shit, ever since like Hellman, like I went even went to McGregor, you feel me? I went to Hellman and shit. And that's when shit like really started developing for me. Like I started really falling in love with music. I started falling in love with basketball, football, you feel me? Started falling in love with just the violence. Cause it was just, you know, as a young nigga, you just around that shit, you
get interested in it.
Yeah. It's just that all that bullshit from not having certain parents around and just, you know, bullshit around and make you kind of, you know, violent too.
Like you acted out a little bit.
Yeah, I definitely acted out. As a teenager, yeah. But I was always a good one, but I had, you know, bad intentions sometimes. Good kid, bad intentions.
Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, it was always that music that always...
Out of everything.
Yeah.
What made you, like, out of basketball, football, like you said, sports in general and all the other stuff you was involved in, what made you go strictly towards music?
Man, just hanging around niggas, freestyling a lot. Noticed there was a lot of niggas that was into music. I was hanging around, and every time I used to freestyle with them, they was like, "Nigga, you sound good."
Yeah.
And the certain shit I used to say, they was like, "Nigga, yeah, we just did that yesterday." Damn, nigga, I feel you. My mom would just kick me out, nigga. Used to say, you feel me?
Right.
So they started like, damn.
You speaking their lifestyle almost.
Yeah, and I always hang around older niggas, so everybody was always in the studio rapping and shit. So and I'm just bullshitting with them, freestyling. And it's like, damn, nigga, you cold.
Yeah.
But once a nigga tell you cold, he ain't about to, you know, take you to the studio and shit like that. They ain't about to do no further. You feel me? They might take you one or two times. Yeah, they might take you 1 or 2 times, but ain't nobody about to really, you know what I'm saying? Invest in you. Yeah, wasn't nobody on that shit. But I started fucking with this nigga named Lionel, you feel me? Like in 3rd, 4th grade, elementary school. He was into that shit. He was singing and shit. And he was fired, you know what I'm saying? So, shit, he started making beats, you know what I'm saying? All type of shit, recording ourselves. So we was doing that shit then, but then we still ain't know who the fuck we was. We was,
Right.
I don't know what the fuck we was on, but nigga, it was rap.
Right.
But as I got older and started going through shit, it was like, it started getting deeper, like, damn. And then I started picking up different styles, like when Lil Durk and them started coming out, that shit was fire. So he started like, damn, and relate to what the fuck they saying.
Yeah.
Like,
in a different way.
Yeah, like early he was kicking it. He was talking about like Young Thug. I remember when Young Thug first came out, I was in Alabama, nigga, when I first like started listening to Young Thug. I didn't know who the fuck he was. I was in Alabama at the time, like 2013. And I'm like, it's different. He on some weird shit, but it's different. But I was like, he only weird because I ain't never heard it before.
Exactly.
Because I'm coming from Detroit and I'm listening to all this Detroit music, so I had to get used to being in Alabama listening to Kevin Gates before niggas was listening to Kevin Gates. Rich Homie Quan before niggas was listening to Rich Homie Quan.
I used to live in Alabama, bro, and that all them people that you just named, I got put on. And like you, I was like, bro, what the fuck is this? No, turn this off, bro. Turn this off. You wearing dresses and all that.
Troy.
Yeah, like I'm straight, bro. Turn this off. Turn on some payrolls.
Yeah, turn on some payroll. They like, this shit nice, but you feel me? When I started learning, like, they started really speaking that soul trap music.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
They was really soulful with they shit, you feel me? So that's when I started developing different type of style.
You know,
like, damn, this shit
thing between Detroit and Detroit music and I say like Southern music is we got more of like a flashier, up tempo type, like we balling type thing.
I call it stunt rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of niggas just be, you know what I'm saying?
How I'm stunning.
It's be stunting. They living like that, so they rapping how they living, so it's stunt rapping. You feel me?
In the South, you hear that pain, you know what I'm saying? You will hear Lucci or, you know what I'm saying, like you said, Rich Homie Quan sing on the track real quick.
Yeah.
But it's still like he rapping. And you can relate to it too.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel like with your music, with it being so different, but you still speaking to a Detroit pain almost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You shot your hood out. You made it known that you from the red zone, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if anybody hear that, me and my dad was talking about T. Grizzly. About First Day Out, when he was saying Joy Road, it's like you fit with him being off my block, like cross the street from me type
just
shit.
Saying that just automatically like,
oh, he from my hood. So anything T. Grizzly put out, I don't care if he's saying whatever, I'm gonna support it just because he's from my hood.
Yeah.
And that's how I would feel like with you. No matter how different your music is or how different it sounds, I'm gonna support it because for one, it's good, and also you from my hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I'm, you know, somebody from your hood.
Yeah.
So. What made you like want to be so confident as far as I'm gonna take this different sound? I'm not gonna sound like everybody else.
Shit, to be honest with you, man, I start seeing niggas I actually knew blowing up off this shit, and seeing them doing them like, damn, I could do this shit too. And knowing them same niggas told me I was sweet. You feel me? I'm cold. I'm this and that. So I'm like, damn, I can do this shit too. You know what I'm saying? So when I actually go to the studio and be dropping shit, I'm like, damn, like I drop 3 songs like 1 hour, all freestyles, and everybody in the studio be jaw drop. Like, so I'm like, damn, this shit that hard. And then when I'm putting shit out and I'm getting the feedback and I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I'm on Instagram dropping shit, I might drop a spring chord, some shit I just freestyle, and feedback from like celebrities and shit start hitting me up. I'm like, damn. They watching me. I forgot I was following them. Like, I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? They follow me back, so it's like, damn, I gotta keep this shit going.
You gotta keep pushing.
Yeah, I gotta keep pushing.
When did you know you had something that you had something? Like, what was that breakthrough moment for you so far?
Shit, like, I think I was in Alabama when my college shit failed. I had a full scholarship and shit. That shit failed, and I'm down there, and I'm chilling with some niggas, not knowing they like the Dope Boy Cash Out, and they said they Crips and shit. And you know what I'm saying? Where I'm from, I'm Bloods and shit. I'm Blood, and I'm around that bitch red on. So I'm getting weed from niggas and shit, and they offered me to go to a club with them. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to the club with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I go to the club with them, not realizing these niggas rappers. You feel me? Them niggas and that bitch got the whole bitch turned. Shout out to my nigga LG. You feel me? They got that bitch turned. I'm like, damn. So tell them that I rap too. So we go to the studio. I'm like, man, I gotta get these niggas some shit.
Yeah, I got
you feel me? And nigga, I hopped on first verse and them niggas was like, damn. Bro, you got it. So I'm like, man, I gotta get this shit, bro. I keep bumping into certain niggas, everybody I'm around doing this music shit. They already got followers, fan base. And I'm just blessed to be around this shit already. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, I gotta get this shit, bro.
You got to. You
gotta get this shit.
If you around 4 people that save money, you're gonna be the 5th. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You around 4 successful people, you're gonna be the 5th one. I believe that.
Yeah.
What made you come back here though? Because it sounds like your sound would have fit well in Alabama. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I didn't even come straight back here. My brother was in Illinois, so I'm kicking with him on the phone and shit. I'm like, shit, I'm about to come back to Detroit. He's like, shit, you should come to Illinois. He was like in Moline or Rock Island, Illinois, some shit like that. It's a little ducked off ass town, but it was cool though, smooth. So I go down there with him and shit. You know, young niggas having fun, living our life. It taught us shit, man. We down there with Mexicans, Africans, all type of shit. You feel me? But his cousin, she was her baby daddy was like a rapper and shit, and he used to be on the radio all the time, like hosting, hosting shit parties, all type of shit. So he had a studio down on the street. So brothers, I'm gonna hook you up with this nigga. So I ended up, you know, kicking with that nigga, you know, some shit with him. And shit, I'm like, damn, this shit, you know, like I said, this shit keeps coming around, bro. So I'm like, damn,
It's gravitating towards you.
Doing this shit, man. This shit fire, bro. Man, like I said, fuck that shit, bro. End up staying down there for like a whole year. But at the same time, I'm learning shit. I'm going through life. You feel me? I'm down there with Mexicans and shit. They teaching me Spanish. You feel me? Man, I was kicking with some Mexicans. Shout out to the lowriders. Them niggas really, man, this shit real, bro. This shit real.
Like you travel a lot. You feel me? You picked up a lot from everywhere you went to.
Everywhere, bro. Everywhere. Especially, man. Most I learned though was here in Detroit, man. Because you gotta learn a lot of people that's here in Detroit ain't from Detroit. The old heads. Yeah. I learned a lot of shit from the old heads. Them niggas ain't really from here, bro. Them niggas from Alabama, Atlanta, Louisiana. You feel me? And niggas been in the army. Them niggas know shit, bro. They know how this shit work. They know the ins and outs of a lot of shit. You feel me? So what I'm learning from them, I'm bringing it back to myself, you feel me? And I'm putting this shit on my music, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. A lot of shit, if I ain't speaking about myself, I'm speaking about some shit I know of. Or like, if you kicking with me, you tell me about some shit you went through, I might throw that shit in the song, because, you know what I'm saying? I'm kicking with you. You told me some shit, and I felt your pain, so I'm a, you know what I'm saying? I ain't sitting here rapping about Lamborghinis and Ferraris and shit like that. I can't buy that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I can rent the shit, but I don't even, who the fuck wanna rent that shit?
And then talk about it.
And then talk about it. I don't even want that shit in my videos, bro.
I feel that.
You feel me? It's gonna be cool if I'm with Lil Baby and them niggas, but not right now, you feel me?
And it's more organic that way, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Because when you speaking that, you don't have to imagine what it feel like or imagine what it sound like type shit. Like, you talking your exact life. And it's coming straight from the heart. And that's what I noticed about you. Like, I can feel every song. No matter what you're talking about. Even on Puma stuff, it's like, shit, you got a pair of Pumas on right now.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to get endorsements.
I swear.
Man, I'm trying to be like Nip, nigga. I'm trying to be Detroit Nip. Puma holla at me, man. God damn, man, shit. And I'm trying to work.
That's a smart marketing tool, though. You know what I'm saying? That's a smart ass marketing tool, and it's also something that's gonna grow your brand. See, a lot of people don't understand when you making music, you're not just making music. You know what I'm saying? You branded. You marketing yourself.
Yeah, and I thought about that deep into the game before I was even thinking about Puma. I was like, damn, everybody watching Gucci, Louis, Prada. What the fuck I'm gonna rock? I'm trying to rock some Visas. Everybody ain't rocking these Visas. You feel me? That shit got played out like, damn, I can't rock no Visas. Niggas wearing Dickies, but I'm like, damn, I can't look fine no Dickies like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Can't wear no Dickie shoes. You feel me? Fuck it, I'm gonna just go Puma. I was really liking Pumas. My cousin, shout out my cousin Goat, JB. This nigga, man, he rocking some Pumas, kept rocking Pumas, but he's rocking like the ones like Nip used to be rocking. I'm like, damn, I fuck with Nip. This way back then, I'm like, damn, this nigga Goat stay in some Pumas. But I'm like, let me really, you know, so I started going out of town and seeing Puma stores, going on bitches. I'm like, damn, the shoes in this bitch cold. Like, I can get dripped down in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? On some Pumas. And every time I come out, niggas be like, them bitches hard.
That's bad.
I done seen niggas in Balenciagas, bro, and be like, nigga, you paid too much money to look like a fool, bro. Like,
just paying for the name.
Yeah.
And that's another thing, like with you, I see it's just in your personality just be different.
Yeah.
That's what I feel.
Yeah.
Because that's another thing that just separates you from the pack. Anybody trying to rap, they gonna come, I'm dripped down, you know what I'm saying? They want that attention. Yeah. You getting that attention just off being different.
Yeah, I mean, niggas be drip. Niggas be fresh as fuck in the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come how I come. I don't really give a fuck how I be looking. Yeah. Because a lot of times the niggas looking like goofies. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie to you. Niggas know they be looking like goofies. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be wearing shit that look like it's gonna stand out. But, man, a lot of times that shit be impressing other niggas. You feel me?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, wear what you wanna wear. You know what I'm saying?
Be yourself.
Yeah. And I feel like this Puma shit, I like that shit. You feel me? I fuck with this Puma shit, bro. That shit hard.
I hope they reach out to you with that endorsement, bro.
Man, I pray they do, man. For real.
Now talk to me a little bit about your like your influence though, because you mentioned Nip. That's somebody that influences you.
Oh man, hell yeah, Nip. I was listening to Nip, man. He had a song came out on MTV Jams a while ago. I think I was like in middle school. And he had did like the crisscross beat. Crisscross and make it jump. He had did that beat. And he had his whole hood behind him. I was just like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, you really, you know what I'm saying, living that. So after I seen that, I just kept following on and on. And when I started seeing his business aspect of the game, and like knowing like he was an underground nigga, like I thought he was like, you know what I'm saying, real rap nigga. He was just an underground rapper for a long time, bro. Yeah. And I kept thinking like he was an underground rapper. So that's when I'm feeling like, oh shit. And I used to listen to this nigga and everybody like, turn this nigga on. Who the fuck is this? Y'all don't know Nipsey Hussle? No. I used to be like, oh shit, all right. I fuck with that. This shit hard. But that was like when I was like 13, 14, 15, bro. But other aspects of the game, I was listening to the rapper The Game. Yeah. His shit was hard too. He had that soulful shit.
Niggas don't know about Game, bro. Like for real.
Yeah, he had that shit, bro. The Game had that shit. He had some shit, bro. Soul trap music, bro. You weren't really talking about no trap shit for real, but he was really just.
He was preaching he was a voice almost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not even almost. He was a voice for the streets, for those niggas who can't rap, who can't come out there and, you know, just spit a hard bar or something like that. Yeah. I'm one of those people. I can't rap. I can't. I tried it. It ain't me. Yeah. But I could listen to somebody else's songs and kind of like live through that. Yeah. And you kind of be the voice for other people.
Hell yeah.
And that's why I said bring it back in, like, as far as your song goes, you a voice for others and also in a different light, so I can listen to this and it's new to my ears.
Yeah.
Is there any like artist specifically, like you said, I know you mentioned Dirk earlier, is there any artist specifically that influenced your sound? Or you just kind of went with what you...
It's balance. I can't just like, I ain't one of them niggas that like, my shit be a balance. Like, it be like, it's like a balance of niggas, you feel me? It's like a playlist, you feel me? That's what it ain't just one person, like, it's a balance. Like, that shit crazy, bro. I fuck with Michael Jackson. R. Kelly was hard to me.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was hard, bro.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Because that gives you, as an entertainer, you get other performance tips. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson was an entertainer more than anything. Yeah. He come on stage, not say a word, and have people passing their life. But you know he's going to give you a show. If you say, well, R. Kelly, he'll just grasp you just because of his voice.
Man, if you listen to it, you can hear him breathing. You hear him, he was serious when he was singing and shit. You can feel the shit. It's like, all right, this nigga ain't just reading what the fuck he wrote.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He really embodying that shit.
Yeah. Almost. And he's like, all right, this shit, you catch that shit, you can hear that shit. That's what I be on. All right, the motherfucker hear my pain or hear my energy or hear my happiness. Mm-hmm. That's why, like, my album might be called Soul Trap.
Okay.
So, because every song, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, I can feel that shit, And that's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Way before I even called it Soul Trap music. Everybody was like, man, this shit hard. And I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna call it Soul Trap music. And I was gonna do a mixtape.
Yeah.
I started buying beats. I'm like, fuck it. And be like, manager be like, shit, what you gonna name the album? Cause buying beats and shit, I was like, fuck, I'm naming it Soul Trap music. One of my homies and shit, he hit me up. One of my cousins actually, he hit me up and shit like, man, I'm gonna introduce you to somebody who we kicking the trap on that one. Man, it's like, bro, your shit got that soul. Yeah. I'm like, bro, Soul Trap music. He threw his hands up. Like,
that's it.
I fuck with you, bro. Let me know anything you need. I'm like,
you had something.
Yeah.
You gotta put that thought in you, plant that seed.
Yeah, bro.
So like, outside of it just touching our soul, like what type of vibe or what type of songs can we expect from the album? Like, what's the build up gonna be? Everything.
Oh shit, it's gonna be like, it's definitely gonna let you know who I am, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm definitely telling you if you listen, I'm telling the truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? You said you heard some shit and ask about my childhood and this and that. So you definitely gonna hear about my upbringings, you know what I'm saying? And who I fuck with, you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with nobody, so you ain't gonna hear no diss tracks. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I'm trying to really put it as an aspect of some shit you can bang in the car with your mama and some shit you can bang in the car or you can bang on your way to the trap. Literally. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking for. It might sound crazy, but...
No, I get it, because the soulfulness of it is like, your mama might not want to listen to something hard and, you know, shooting up the block and nothing like that. Yeah. But I can see my mama sing and notice me, you feel me? And I'm rapping to myself. So...
Man.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, so it's like, man... Even less, it's crazy because I got like my auntie. She called me one time like, man, I was watching the BET Awards. This motherfucker whack as hell. Keep going. This motherfucker whack. And I was just like, who the fuck is she talking about?
Yeah.
That was last year. Who the fuck is she talking about? I'm still wondering like, who the fuck is she talking about? So I'm like, damn, my auntie say that motherfucker whack, and I need to keep going. I need to keep going.
Yeah. I say that a lot. Like, it's so many songs now that's I ain't gonna diss nobody nothing like that. But there's so many songs now that's popular, and I be listening to it like. My man's over here spitting his soul out, but man. This is what's making it. Like, why do you think that most people are fixated towards just what's popular instead of digging into that underground scene?
I feel like it's a consistency. Some people like might hear one song, like, all right, it's good, but they want to hear a category. They can't go down your category and pick 5 or 6 songs, and you constantly making songs. You might not catch their eye. The song might be good, but you gotta have consistency. You gotta build a brand, a look. You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of times too, you might have to hop on whoever they listen to. You know, they listen to, I don't give a fuck, they listen to Travis Scott. You know your homeboy love Travis Scott. Fuck it, hop on Travis Scott beat, go on Travis Scott type shit. Catch this nigga vibe and mix your shit in with this shit. You like music, you into the music, do this shit.
Right.
So that's what I'm like, man. A lot of niggas ain't, they just trying to build their own fan base. If you don't like me, fuck it. Nah, bro, you like music. Keep going with this shit. Make some shit, bro.
You're not just into one bubble.
No, a lot of niggas into one bubble and let somebody shut them down. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. Get on that wave, bro. Get on that shit. For real.
So what would you say your sound means to you?
Shit. Like, as in what aspect?
As far as, like, how different it is, and what do you want people to get from listening to your album, listening to your project, or just your music in general?
I want them to enjoy that shit. Like, you ever hear something new? Like, I be looking at new videos on YouTube all the time. Bro, this shit fire.
Yeah.
Like that new, I like that new feeling. Like, when you put on new pair of shoes, I want that new feeling. Every time you hear a song, this shit is fire, it's new, it's different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing to be the same. I don't even want not one song on my album to sound the same. You know what I'm saying? I want all my shit to be different and make somebody feel a different vibe.
Every single time.
Yeah.
And just see your versatility. The first thing you said was how versatile you are. Yeah. Even when I was talking to V, I asked her, just give me a little backstory. And even the first thing she said was, Young Tagg is a versatile artist. Went on. But I can just tell the versatility.
Yeah.
And how many songs do you plan on putting on the project?
Shit, at least the 8 to 10.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just to give them something. But I actually thought a mixtape before I thought.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Mixtape is gonna be first thing. We saw trap music, the mixtape, volume 1.
Okay.
I ain't gonna tell you how many songs I'm gonna on that one. But it's gonna be free for everybody. It's gonna be on all platforms. You do TikTok. You go on TikTok, type my shit in. Shit gonna be on there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Now, as far as the tape and the album, like, are you gonna drop a few singles from the album before you drop the whole project, or are you just gonna come tape, wait a little bit, and then?
So, Hot Puma Step is gonna be on the album. Okay. That's on there. Yeah, so I'm gonna drop like 2 more songs from the album, and that's it. Then I'm gonna drop the album. For sure.
Now, is this your first like official body of work?
Oh yeah, that I count for sure. Yeah, actually, yeah, for sure. I ain't really got shit out. Ain't no mixtape or album out.
Just singles and videos and everything.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't drop features and hooks and all type of shit on other niggas' albums. Like, Lio Ride, been on his shit, on his hook. I've been on his song, Bag Talk. Was on his shit. And Lio Ride, he fucking John Boy, GT. He was on that song with them. That shit fire. I can't remember the name of the song. That shit fire though. I got Young Twine. He hot. He fire. He been rapping. That nigga been rapping. And shit, that's it right now on there.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, because it's good to have those connections, especially with those people who have connections. You know what I'm saying? So as you bud, you got people who can open doors for you. Yeah. Not saying, reach for handout stuff, but you can't build nothing by yourself. It's just not meant to be like that.
I be around niggas. I be around a lot of rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk about it.
Yeah, of course.
But no, that ain't, niggas know me. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know I ain't never really been one of them, you know what I'm saying, type of niggas. What is there for me to ask?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I'm paying, yeah. But if I'm asking for something for free, nah. But at the end of the day, I gotta build my own fan base before I do. You know, ask another nigga for some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, I done asked niggas, like, hey, to see what they fuck with me. Yeah, you fuck with me. All right, cool. You know, keep that on the side. And build my shit up real quick.
Exactly.
Do what I do. Then I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Because I know my fan base gonna fuck with me no matter what.
Yeah, yeah, but first things first, you gotta build your fan base. You don't want to try to have your first video coming out with another nigga rapping, and then next you know, everybody like, who is this nigga? And they coming in that page because you got that rapper on your song. Then they go and type you in, you ain't got no other fucking songs.
Exactly.
You fucked. You feel me? Now you gotta do another song with a nigga. You feel me? So a nigga like, alright.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it all makes sense.
How long you been making music officially?
For about good hard music, for real, about good 10 years. So good 10 years.
And out of these 10 years, what made, like, when did you, alright, I'm gonna take it serious, like?
Shit, getting older. Like I said, getting older and seeing niggas really having their way with this shit. And then niggas really having their way with this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I'm about to really take this having fun shit and get serious, you know what I'm saying? When niggas say I'm good, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm good, you know what I'm saying? I know everything ain't gonna be fire, but at the end of the day, I'm like, alright.
You gotta keep swinging.
Yeah, shit. Niggas having their way with this shit, I know I can too. Shit, that's what I'm on.
What do you see? I know it's a very cliche question I hate to ask, but like, realistically, a year or two from now, where do you see yourself, like, artist-wise?
Shit. Probably on my second album, and definitely gonna have somebody on that bitch that's popping. And I'm definitely gonna be 2 times better than where I am right now.
I like that.
Shit, for sure, that's just, you know what I'm saying? Not to be cocky, but shit, that's what anybody keep doing. That's consistency.
Yeah, you want to get better.
Hell yeah. I feel like, shit, with a game plan, shit, I can, you know what I'm saying? I can make it easy, motherfucking way. I don't give a fuck if it's 4 or 5 years from now. I'm gonna motherfucking make it.
I like determination too.
And make it as is, not making it as in like, oh, I got the #1 hit. I'm talking about shit, if I can feed my family, consistency, and live life lavish, I done made it, you feel me? I can keep doing this shit, I can feed my kids even when I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that, you feel me? I made it, it ain't even about the charge, you feel me? It's about, like I said, I want niggas having their way. I want to have my way to niggas eating off this shit, bro. Niggas making TikTok songs eating right now.
Yeah.
So shit, I want to eat too.
You want to get a piece of that cake?
Yeah,
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Do you see yourself in any other ventures besides music? Or can we expect anything else, like clothing wise or something like that?
Man, I want to do a lot, bro. I ain't gonna tell you. It's like, I want to do like supply and demand, like Amazon type shit. Like what you need, I can get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to have a damn near warehouse with, like, I done went to some shit in Atlanta where they sell clothes in that bitch. They doing hair, tattoo, nails. I wanted to have some shit like that. You feel me? I want to have some shit where motherfucker can run out of booth. I want to have some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to have motherfucker dumpster trucks come pick trash up.
Yeah.
I just want to have like supply and demand shit. Cause I know it's gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody got a need for it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be able to fill the void in somebody's life.
Hell yeah.
And you giving like that access, like you said, with having like the flea market type setup or almost.
Yeah.
You giving people access that they might not get working out of their house. You know what I'm saying? You can get way more clients while you working in the shop.
Hell yeah.
As far as tattoos or somebody who recording their music might sound better coming to your studio if you got a booth set up for them. So
and they can just walk in and I got 10 engineers. I got engineers walking in. I got singers walking in, rappers walking in. Everybody want to come in and work. And I got 10 studios.
yeah.
Mics, everything set up. You just bring your laptop. If you don't bring your laptop, I charge you extra to rent one out. Type shit. Shit, at the end of the day, like I said, supply and demand.
And just help everybody grow.
Hell yeah. That's shit. And get that money. Shit.
That's it. I like where your head is set, man, and like where you plan on going.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as how you got here, I mean, it's beautiful that you decided I'm gonna be different. I'm not gonna do what everybody else doing, and you gonna fuck with me. And also with the supply and demand, I enjoy that you you're not afraid to change. Also, like very versatile, and I'm excited to see what you got in store for the future, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Any final words you got for us and people, man?
Oh yeah, check me out on YouTube. Young Tagg. That's 2 G's, T-A-G-G. Instagram, check me out on Instagram. It's Young Tagg __ 20 Young. So it's YOUNG __ Tagg, TAGG. On Instagram. Yeah, the album will be coming out. Mixtape will be coming out. Just follow me, man. If you don't follow me, you ain't gonna know, right? Exactly. Oh yeah, appreciate it.
Appreciate you, man.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I can tell you about the old times. Forward to that shit tragic about the past. Reminisce about the old days when a nigga had old ways. Had my old waves. 360 around this motherfucker old way. Nigga used to sell ecstasy like cocaine. Keep it white like Colgate. I kept it white like Colgate. R.I.P. my granny, know you made it up to those gays. Know you made it up to